Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Maggie, and this is Maggie May Crochet. Well, it has been a while since I've gotten on and visited with you all. It has been a very, very busy last couple of months. For those of you who don't know, I am a teacher, and since this new school year started, I have been completely overwhelmed and swamped. I have taken on some new responsibilities. I teach high school health occupations. I have a couple of senior classes now, so we are very busy. I love it, but haven't had a lot of time to sit down and make a video. I have, however, found time to crochet. I want to share with you some of the things that I've been making. I have to tell you, I have come up with a new obsession. I'll share with you what that obsession is in just a minute. Let me start first with an update on the wedding blanket that I'm making. My son is going to be getting married the first week of November, and I have not gotten as far as I would have liked with this blanket. I started it a while ago. I frogged it a few times because I want it to be perfect. This is a wedding gift, and I hope it will be a keepsake. So I'm really putting a lot of time into making it perfect. So anyway, this is September, mid-September, and that gives me about a month, a little bit more than a month or so to get it finished. Along the lines of keepsakes, I have made a baby blanket. This baby blanket is for a very dear friend of mine. She lives in Belgium, and this is her first baby, and I am just absolutely thrilled to make this blanket for her. I'm not sure that the camera is picking up real well on this stitch, but it's really a beautiful stitch. It's a kind of a modified shell stitch, and I made a little beanie to go with it. So I will be packaging this blanket and beanie up and shipping it to Belgium. Another thing that I have been working on, this is taking a little bit of time. I'm making a sweater. I'll put on what I've got so far. This is a pattern I'm creating, and it's taking me just a little while because I've had to kind of make some adjustments here and there. Bet I'm making noise on my mic here, but I haven't gotten this sleeve done yet. I wanted to kind of complete one and see how I like it. I think I do. It's got a really cute picot edge. Can you see that? There we go. On the sleeve. So what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below if you would like me to try to work on a tutorial for this sweater. Not sure what I'm going to call it yet. It is I'm trying to think of the name of the stitch. It's kind of a modified half double crochet, kind of done in a linen or mesh stitch pattern. Pretty heavy. This is made with, I picked a cotton, 100% cotton yarn. So this is going to be definitely a cooler weather sweater, but I really am liking the way it's turning out. All right, so that pretty much catches us up on my whips. Now I want to share with you my newest obsession. I have recently just gone wild with the amigurumi. I am really loving it. I think I showed you some of the possums that I made. Ooh, and I left my big possum at school. I'll put pictures in here, little clips of some of the others that I've made. But I started this pattern that I absolutely love. Isn't this just the cutest thing? This little octopus. It's super simple, super quick. It is a pattern by, look how old school I am. I print everything out. It's called Paula the Octopus. It is a no-sew pattern. And I'll be darned if I can find, it's all from Jade is the pattern designer. So I love this. I have made several. Oh, look at there, they're the same. Actually, this is the first one I made. It's kind of funny. I thought I did such a great job. I was so proud of myself. And then I took a look. This is an octopus, right? Octo means 8. He's only got 7 legs. So I don't know, somewhere along the line, my stitch count was off. So this is my first octopus, 7-legged. We'll kind of keep him off to the side, but I have finally gotten the hang of it and have made some really cute octopi. I have a couple up here. Look at this. Kind of told you I was obsessed. I've got this guy. I've got this one. And I got a tiny little one that I made with velvet yarn. It's kind of cute. Same pattern, just different size yarn and different size hook. So anyway, I would highly recommend this pattern if anybody is looking to get into some amigurumi. I'm really enjoying it. In fact, I've gotten so into it that I'm watching videos on people that are doing markets and things. So I'm kind of thinking about some retirement plans maybe. After I'm done teaching, maybe I'll set up shop and sell some amigurumi. I don't know. Oh, and this was a very big viral pattern apparently. This is Mabel the Chicken. I've seen similar patterns here and there for a chicken, but I think Mabel was probably the OG of the crocheted chicken. So I love this pattern. It is by Oak and Marlowe is the name of the pattern designer, and it's super easy, super quick, and I just love this. I do need a little bit brighter yellow, I think, for the beak. I don't know if you guys have the same issue, but since Joann has closed, I'm having a heck of a time finding yarn. Michael's, they're kind of hit and miss. Hobby Lobby, I'm kind of iffy on shopping there. In a pinch, I'll go, and I definitely only want to go when the 30% sale's on. But I'm having a tough time. So if you find if you're someone who does amigurumi, if you know of a good online seller, let me know. I did try to go to Premier. I hear their Premier, told you I'm new at this, let me think, what's it called again? They have a plush line, but the little pictures that they have for you to choose your colors is not real helpful. I don't know how accurate it is, and I am wanting to make the next amigurumi is a capybara, and I want the colors to be right, the browns to be right, and I just really can't tell from the little pictures whether the color is what I'm looking for or not. So if you have any suggestions, maybe you've made a capybara and you can recommend a good yarn for me, let me know. Oh, here is Mabel the Chicken, gonna be another yarn. So these are Bernat blanket yarns, and I believe all of these are Bernat blanket yarn. Oh, here's another little possum. But anyway, like I said, I am absolutely obsessed with amigurumi. So I never thought I would find myself to be one of those little ladies that sets up at the craft fair selling her crochet items, but I think I'm headed there. I'm really loving this. So anyway, that is my new obsession. If this is something that you'd like to see more of, or if you are someone who makes amigurumi and would like to share some patterns with me to try, I would love it. It's kind of a break from the, I don't want to say monotony of blanket making, because I sure do love my blankets, but it gets to be kind of repetitious. For example, the wedding blanket. As much as I love this, it's one color, one couple of stitches over and over again, and I get kind of bored. This really keeps me on my toes, and I love how quick it makes up, and I end up with something really cute in the end. So I don't know, let me know if you're interested in a few. I don't think I can do tutorials because I'm nowhere near creating my own patterns, but I can definitely share some amigurumi patterns that I like, and I will mention whose pattern I'm using, so they get the credit for that. So that's that. Just crazy busy with school and my son's wedding coming up in November, and the pets, always the pets keeping me busy. If you are familiar, my possum, I let him go. I let him free because, you know, he is a wild guy and he was not interested in being my pet as much as I wanted him to be my pet, obviously. It wouldn't be fair. So I did a soft release where I opened his enclosure and hoped that he would come back for food, and not a chance. He never warmed up, which is good, best for him. but I've not seen him since the day I did the soft release. So good luck to you out there, bud. I hope you're doing well. George Jones is his name. You know. Pete the squirrel is doing great. I think he's got a wife now because I see him running around with another squirrel, a female squirrel, and she's got little ninnies. So I think they may even had babies. I don't know. But he does not come around me so much anymore. He's definitely full-on squirrel. He does, though, every now and again come into the back door to grab a special nut. That's how I know it's Pete, because he looks just like the rest of the squirrels now. And I do miss him cuddling with me, but again, he's a squirrel and squirrel's got a squirrel. So I'm glad that he's happy and found himself a family. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. This was short and sweet. Just wanted to check in with everyone. And if you're interested in me doing a tutorial on the baby blanket or my sweater when it's finished, I'll be more than happy to do that. Just drop me a message below and let me know how you're doing. What have you been making? How's everybody doing? Anyway, hope to see you soon. And for those of you who have subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. It really helps keep things going and really motivates me to make more things to share with you. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. I really do appreciate the support. So, I guess I should probably work on a thumbnail picture. I never do that. Let's see. Should I put these guys in my hands and call it my latest obsession or something like that, huh? Can you see them? All right, maybe I got something out of that. I don't know.